So this is Dundrasil. I'd heard... To think that not so very long ago, this was one of the world's great cities. The king and queen murdered by monsters. The princess of Heliodor, too. But I don't need to tell you this.
So where's the old guy from the tournament, anyway? And why'd he drag us all?
Ah, look! Those torches are lit.
So you made it at last.
Is it just you?
She has duties to attend to. She'll be glad you came, though.
It's not like we had much choice. Now where's the rain?
Oh, you do you? I suppose that's because...
Wait. How could you...
I thought you died years back, laddie. When I saw that mark in your hand at... Now, come along. There's something I want to show you, if you'll indulge an old man for a wee while. Aye, this place brings...
Look, are you going to tell us...
I'd already given up most of my duties by then. I spent most of my days in the city enjoying my retirement. And then the monsters came. And I lost everything. When I was your age, laddie, this was... Just listen to me blethering on.
Is this?
Aye. This is where the king and...
You mean...
I do. This is your parents' grave, laddie. The grave of my daughter and son.
Wait, but that would mean... you're his...
These two fine young souls died, and I survived. I came to believe... So I set out to learn why Dundrasil was destroyed. I've uncovered some of the truth in my travels. It was King Carnelian, you see. He once believed in the power of the luminary more than any of us. But he became convinced that you were evil. He's not a man I knew any longer. Folks say he blames you for everything, even the death of his daughter. There's something behind it all. The fall of Dundrasil, the change in my old comrade.
Eleanor, my girl. Erwin, I found her. You're alive, laddie. You've no idea how many times I've dreamed of this day.
There's an old royal ritual, you see. to send the souls of the departed to a better place. There's an altar up on the hill behind the castle.
Everything's ready.
Thank you, Princess. It looks
Wait.
If the rest of you wouldn't mind standing back here with me. Only members of the Dracilian royal family.
How come he called you princess?
Quiet now.
You just follow my lead, all right? The souls of those who depart this life must all return to Yggdrasil. But those taken by monsters cannot return of their own accord. So our ancestors... The smoke guides them back to where they belong. Each butterfly is a lost soul, and now they can all be at peace. You didn't die in vain, Eleanor. You saved your boy. And the princess. It was... Thank you. My beautiful girl. I hope you don't mind me asking, but... Oh, no. So this letter's why you went to see King Carnelian, eh? If only she'd known. But I suppose if you'd not set out for Heliodor... Sorry, Laria.
Lady Eleanor. Who's there? You weren't supposed to see that. I was just thinking about Lady Eleanor. Why don't we take a little walk? My mother was a rather sickly soul by all accounts. She died not long after so in a sense, Lady Eleanor was the only real mother I ever knew. You can imagine how happy I was when I heard she was having a baby. I couldn't wait to meet my little brother. You know, it was raining like this the last time I ever saw her. Wait. Something tells me they're looking for you and your friends. And there's only one kingdom that can send that many soldiers out on a manhunt. Heliodor. Come on. We need...
Where are the ones from the altar?
No sign of them. What about the...
No sign of him either. It's him! He's over here!
Oh, for goodness sake.
What shall we do with the girl?
Sir Hendrik's orders were to bring the Darkspawn back alive.
Just you try it.
I can't be
Come on. We'll head around the mountain and meet up.
I have you at last, Darkspawn.
You are a slippery one, I will give you that. I had not thought you would make it this far after I picked... Men, the Darkspawn is mine.
Forward!
This is all... You will evade me.
Hendrik! Don't...
Princess Jade?
No! Hold on! I won't let you go again. Oh, good. You're awake. I'm soaked through. Let's... I'm glad I caught you. I couldn't have forgiven. I suppose Rab must have told you about your mother. That she sacrificed herself to save you, and... Well, you've probably worked it out for yourself already, but... I was that princess. Your mother saved my life. That night, the night Dundrasil fell, we ran from the castle, but the monsters were too fast. She handed you to me and distracted them for long enough for us to get to... But even though she trusted me with you, I was too weak. I can't tell you how many times I've wished that it was you Rab fished out of there and not me. After he found me, we headed back to Heliodor. We thought my father might help us to fight, but when we got there, we found out he was telling people I'd been killed by the Luminary. He was trying to make people believe awful things about you. Rab was convinced that he wasn't in his right mind, that someone must be... So we set out together to find out who and why. I never expected to see Hendrik again, let alone on the battlefield. Looks like the rain's dying down.
So I was right. I had suspected it would take more than a mere fall to put paid to the Darkspawn.
Sir Hendrik?
It could really have been so many years since that fateful night. But should you choose to continue to side with the child...
Look, I know how you feel about duty, Hendrik. How could I forget? Please.
You would ask a sworn knight of Heliodor to disobey the orders of his...
Not long enough for the years to have changed you. Still loyal to a fault. I wish it didn't have to come to this. But it has.
Impressive, princess. The spirited young girl of old.
Oh, please. I'm not a child anymore. It'll take more than a...
And what will it take to convince you that I am deadly serious? That if you stand on the sun... Princess!
I'm sorry. Get on. Now hold on tight.
Princess, what have you become?
There you both are.
Just about. No thanks to Hendrik and...
So it was old Hendrik, was it? I thought it might be. I would have liked a wee what. Well, if even he's out for your blood, the forces of evil... It wouldn't be the first time a once glorious kingdom had been brought low by monstrous power. Many... Mordegon. His story is all but forgotten these days, but the more I find out about him, the more I'm convinced he's the one behind all this. Dundra. Which is why you're going to have to stop him, laddie. The fate of the whole world depends on it. You're the luminary, after all. You were born to defeat the Dark One, but you'd be more than foolish to face him unprepared. He's a master of darkness.
Then we must make our way to Yggdrasil as soon as we can. The legends of Arboread. Veronica, that must be why we're supposed to take...
Here you are, laddie. It's yours at last. And if anyone can get this old stick...
Well, can you see anything?
Don't tell me it's a dud! If that Noah sent... He could have told us it didn't work.
Now, let's not jump to conclusions. We'll not give yous any bother.
Hey, the branch, it's...
Oh, darlings, did you see it?
A sort of platform floating in... Oh! I think I understand. We need to find the orbs.
Maybe trekking halfway around the world to find that branch. And we've already got one of the orbs we need, too. I had my own plans for it. But this is way more important.
Our prize from the tournament. Lucky we didn't.
Aye. And there I was, all set to swap it for a... Now, it looked like that platform we... So, we know where we have to go. We just...
But where in the world would we even begin to look? Orbs. Oh, I do remember a fairy tale about a giant pearl...
Well, if we don't have any real clues, I guess we'll just have to head out into the world and...
You're not wrong there. In which case, let's head for Puerto Valor. We can get out into the open ocean from there. A fairly straightforward voyage, if you ask me. And you'll be pleased to hear that I'm friends with Don... Right then, let's get moving, shall we? The sooner we get our hands on those...